Hey there, how's it going? I'm here today with a 15-minute, 16-minute chair yoga session. It's wonderful to use on your lunch break, whether you are doing work in which you sit at a desk or which you stand. Because of our lifestyles, we are slowly all turning into Tyrannosaurus Rexes, right? At our computer, at our cars, on books, cell phones, whatever. And so what I'm going to do here today is we're going to work on opening the body through the chest and the hips and create a little more balance um, for what you do on a daily basis. Cool? So grab a chair, maybe turn down the lights, shut your door if you're at work, light a candle, do some incense or essential oils. Incense probably not a good idea at work. But grab those things and get situated and we'll get moving. Cool. Okay, so find a comfortable spot in your chair. Let your feet rest flat on the floor and your hands flat on your thighs. Bring your shoulders up to your ears for a moment. Squeeze them up and then let them sink really low. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Focusing on the inhales and the exhales. With the intention of slowing down your mind just a little bit. Giving it a break from your to-do list and staring at all the alerts and dings and zings that happen in life actually allows you to be more focused throughout the rest of your day. One more big breath in. Sigh out all the tension and stress. Good. Open your eyes, drop one ear down to your shoulder. Just feel the stretch from behind the ear all the way down your shoulder. If you want more, take that arm, that side you're stretching, let it hang down by your chair, maybe even grabbing underneath the chair. Feeling your inhales and feeling your exhales. Take your nose down to your armpit, feel the stretch go down the back of the neck. Inhale, exhale. One more big breath in and release. Good, take your time, roll your shoulders around a little bit. And then we'll do the other side. So sit tall, inhale. Drop your ear to your shoulder and let the length go down the other side. Stretching is so vital to do on a regular basis. Even if you're physically active and you work out a lot, sometimes we still move in the same ranges of motion in our exercise. Drop your nose to your armpit. That we do during our everyday life. So squats, very similar to sitting. Push-ups and pull-ups, everything's still very in tight. So it's nice to do some activities on a regular basis that go outside of those normal ranges of motion. One more big breath here. And release. Take your arms wide, big inhale. Hand closest to one side. Let's do this side, your right hand, which is looking like your left. So left hand comes under and hug yourself. And so we're going to build into eagle arms. If you know them, you can go there now. But not everyone is going to be able to go there right off the bat. So just follow along and stay where it feels good for you. If you want more, bring the bottom arm up. Forearm presses into the other elbow. And you'll start to feel the stretch through your shoulder. Maybe you stay here, or maybe you bring the other arm out, away from your face, around the other hand, and make eagle arms, breathing right here. Feel the stretch between the shoulder blades and up the neck. These muscles get very tight while sitting at a computer and can start to cause headaches. One more big breath. And release. Do some shoulder rolls, whatever feels good. Take a big inhale, arms wide. Right arm comes under. Hug yourself. Every side is going to be different, and every day will be different. So just do what feels good here today. Maybe the bottom arm comes up. Maybe the top arm wraps around. Breathing here. It's not about what the pose looks like. It's about how it feels and how it makes you feel. One more big breath in. And release, shake it out. Shake out your hands. Open and close them. Good. Take your time. Come. Scoot your bottom to the edge of your chair. Crisscross one leg over like you're reading the paper. And let that knee start to kind of come closer to the earth. It might not fall down very easily. It's okay. Stay here, or if you want more, lean into this figure four stretch. You can even start to roll your ankle here, because you only have to stretch the joints that you want to continue using for the rest of your life. So if you like your ankles, give them a couple rolls. Good. Slowly release. Hug that knee up and into your chest. Maybe you just hug here. Maybe you hook the opposite elbow around. You can get a little twist happening. Make sure you sit tall with your inhales. And maybe you twist more with your exhales. Keeping the spine healthy. One more. Good. Take your time. That leg's going to go long out in front of you, preferably keeping the toes straight up towards the sky. And come down over the long leg, feeling the stretch through the hamstring. So I obviously am someone that loves to exercise and move. I do yoga on the regular, and I lift weights, and will stretch all throughout my days. And yet I still need this gentle stretch fairly frequently. I'm feeling this in the hamstrings. No one is immune to tight muscles. One more big breath here. Good. Release. Take your time. Climb yourself up. You're going to take your bent knee out to the side. Don't get too crazy. You can always go further. Now you're going to take the straight leg and scoot it out to the side, right? So it's on your heel. I know it's kind of hard to see there. If it feels more comfortable, you can drop it so that your foot is flat, but you can keep it wherever feels good. And then just start to open through your hips. You'll feel the opening through the inner thighs. This is similar to a warrior two. Breaths right here. Really pressing your knee back towards the wall behind you and keeping that leg nice and long. Bring your forearm to the bent leg and open your other arm out behind you, like you're going towards the wall or behind your chair. Feeling the openness here. One more big breath. Good. Release. Walk your feet back in. Keep them wide, like a plie, and then slowly start to walk down. Maybe your hands stop at your shins. Maybe they stop at the top of your shoes. Maybe you can get your hands all the way down and just release. So you can get some freedom through your head, your shoulders, and your neck. Feeling the hips open up. This is very similar to Happy Baby. A wonderful yoga pose, but might be hard to do in corporate attire, so do your best. Good. Take your time. Walk everything up. Good. Bring your feet back in. We're going to do that series on the other side. Crisscross the leg. Sit up tall. Maybe that's enough. Maybe you need to lean in and give yourself some rolls. Yeah. Using this time to focus on your breath, it triggers the use of a different part of your brain than you use all day during work. It triggers a part of your brain that elicits calm feelings, right? And no matter how much we love our jobs, there's bound to be some times, some moments in which you could use a little more calm. So just bring it here with your breath. Big breath right here. Take your time, bring your knee up to the sky, hug it in. Maybe you get a good twist. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, you continue to twist. One more big breath in. Good. Release. Take your leg long and find the stretch through this hamstring. Yeah. When the hamstrings get tight, they pull on the low back and start to cause a lot of back pain. So just find a spot where you feel something happening and breathe right there. One more big breath here. Take your time, crawl up. Bent leg's gonna go out to the side. Straight leg's gonna go the other way up on its heel. And just start to inch it to where you're nice and open, feeling something happening on the inner parts of the leg here. And just breathe. Bring your forearm down onto the bent thigh and open up, reaching behind you, opposite of the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Opening through the shoulder and the chest. One more big breath here. And release. Walk everything back to center. Come back to closer to the back of your chair. Your hands are going to grab underneath. We have one more move. Grab underneath your chair, or for a little more, you'll start to walk back towards the back of the bottom of the chair, or maybe even the the back of your chair, right? So right here, and you can just start to shimmy. And what you're going to do is you're going to open through your chest, create some space between your collarbones, and maybe drop your head back. If you go to a spot in which you can't take nice big breaths, you've gone too far, so just bring it back. 2 more big breaths, really feeling the openness. Countering the hours of computer work we do. And release, take your time. Last moment, just 30 seconds or so of deep breathing, mindful breathing, aka meditation. So come back to this place where we started, feet flat, hands in the lap, sitting tall, and just feel your breaths. That's it. If your mind wanders, bring it right back to your breath. A few more moments. Take one really big inhale. And sigh out all this tension and stress. Take a moment of gratitude for showing up to do the work to create a strong and flexible mind and body. I hope you kick some ass throughout the rest of your day, and I will see you again soon. Namaste.